off we go in the divisional round of the NFL playoffs.
This taken in at the goal line. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Let's go now. No, no.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber who runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
Now a pass hauled in downfield. A huge play there for Houston. 41 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Barkley, inside handoff. And they've got it in the red zone now, down at about the 19.
Hurry.
Here's 2nd and 3.
Cougar 19. 18 Rattlers. 18 Rattlers.
Now Newton.
And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
They'll try to run for it with Barkley.
And he is going to have a Texans first down by a couple of yards as they're able to get 4 there on 3rd and 2.
They keep it with Barkley on first down. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield.
Jordan Davis, just a monster on that play, stopping it from going anywhere.
They'll have to deal with a 2nd and 14 now after the loss.
He's going to try and do this himself.
And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. 11 yards is the gain on the keeper there, but now it's 3rd down. The impressive opening drive continues and just space being created by those guys up front.
We're seeing this the same way, aren't we? We are seeing an offensive line, as this game gets started, as it starts to unfold, that they are dominating the line of scrimmage.
The gain of 5 that time gives them the conversion and makes it 1st and goal.
Reload.
Barkley going to be stopped before he can get moving forward as he'll lose a couple back to the 5-yard line. Well, when you get an elite running back like he is, sometimes you've got to employ the by any means necessary method to get him down.
Yeah, sometimes you're relieved even if a flag comes out. But if you just get the hand up.
And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. Saquon Barkley taking it in from 2 yards out.
And the Texans are on the board first here in this division round matchup.
And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. Here comes Jalen Waddle from his end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
Ready up.
The drive will commence with a run by J.K. Dobbins.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
19. Viking 18.
Now here's Vic. And that is incomplete. Charles, already trailing by touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
Maverick. 60 Maverick. Go.
On 3rd down, Vic.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. How about this? Racing to the end zone.
And they will score a pick 6 for the Texans TD.
Here's Groupie for the PAT.
He missed one earlier, remember, but this time he gets it to go. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Waddle will return this from the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Got it. Ready?
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They've got to be a little shell-shocked. Down double digits at home in the playoffs. Still in the first half. They've got to turn things around quickly. Back to it after the pick 6. Vic.
This one complete to Jalen Waddle.
And they'll get to him right away as he's taken down right there at the 44. Well, that's good for a first down. There's a guy who went over 1,000 yards receiving in the regular season, and now he's got his first catch of the playoffs.
Timberwolf. Third. Right. Go.
It's a play fake. Now Vic. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Cowboy 80. Ready.
On 2nd down, a run with Dobbins.
And he goes across midfield and down into Houston territory. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Well, there's an example of patience being rewarded. Ran the ball on 1st down and got stuffed. Most people would scream, throw the ball here in this situation. They stayed with their roots, stayed with running the football, and they got rewarded.
7 Pirates. Ready.
3rd and short yardage. Vic. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3.
Cup 19. Dragon 60. Buffalo 18.
Throwing, Vic.
He's going to get that to his run back out of the backfield.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Play action now, Vic. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line.
Brian Burns from his outside linebacker spot, forcing the sack for a loss of 8. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down.
19 tight. 19 tight.
From the shotgun, it's Vick. He'll swing this out to Dobbins. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line.
Faster, faster.
13-0 is the score after 1 on EA Sports. Second quarter action from Pittsburgh. It is the Steelers in control of the football as they've got it with a third down coming up.
Ready.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Go.
On third down, here's Dobbins. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. Fourth down now after a loss of 2. Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they are dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, because they bring in your tight end, keep him in. Your running backs, they have to step forward. Bottom line, your offensive line has to block them first to give yourself a chance.
79 Broncos. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. Ready.
Now Vick on fourth down. That's caught. Waddle on the left side. And the Steelers are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
Dobbins. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Now Mike Tomlin says, let's go ahead and go for 2.
Trap 60. Trap 60. Ready.
They'll look to throw. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion no good. Boy, they're down only 1 score. Still first half. But they're going to line up for the onside kick. And the effort snuffed out. The Texans' hands team recovers. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
Ready, ready.
Play action. It's Newton. They'll roll him out right. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Deion Henley in there to bring him down.
Well, that's an excellent way to get the pass rush activated. The first sack of the game for them comes on the first play of the drive, and it makes it very tough for the opponent
Let's go
to pick
now.
up a first down now, playing behind the sticks.
18 Pioneer.
On second down, here's Newton. He'll fire this deep for Ayuk. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
the fact that he took the shot deep downfield. Even if you don't get the catch, maybe you get a defensive penalty and pick up the yardage that way.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Here's Newton.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Keely Ringo picks it off.
And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
Panther 60, Panther 60. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Mustang 19.
So here's Vic following the interception.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked up by Jaquan Brisker.
And he will bring this across midfield to the 49-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. Let's go.
Now following the interception, here's Newton.
He'll fire this deep for Ayuk. Oh, and that is incomplete.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
Ready.
On second down, here's Barkley. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he can even get started. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up third down.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing fourth down.
Sanchez on to punt here as he sends this one away.
Now this is fielded in the end zone. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback.
Ready.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Here we go, set.
Vic with the incompletion on first down, and now that leads to 2nd and 10.
Cougar 19. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Ready, ready.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
Boy, that ball's just hanging up there waiting to be intercepted. That looked doomed from the start. But they took the deep shot anyway, and fortunately, it winds up incomplete.
Panther 11, Panther 11. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Warriors 70.
On play action, Vic.
They'll let this go deep for Waddle.
And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th.
Cup 19. Dragon 60. Buffalo 18.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. He's going to launch it for Washington. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he is going to have the Steelers first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive.
I'll tell you what, this is not for the faint of heart right here. 4th down, this is taking a big risk. But it's as good a play call as you can imagine. And the defense, just not able to come up with the stop they needed. And this is not just a first down, but a big play as well.
Vick's throw is taken in by Waddle.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
So, Charles, you look at this offense. They're the #1 seed, a Super Bowl favorite, but it's hard to avoid the topic that this is a rookie quarterback under center making his first ever postseason appearance. Any concern level there?
Well, I would think that we'd all have some concern because, you know, a rookie quarterback, that's just not normal, right? But I think I'd be a lot more concerned if they were the 6 or 7 seed and had to go on the road and play in a hostile environment. What if it was cold outside? But here you got a guy who's been solid all year, led them to all those wins, #1 seed. I think they have unquestioned belief in him. They also feel like they have a respect.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Rashawn Gary. What a sensational effort. That's going to be a loss of 20.
Okay, ready?
A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. Here's Vick. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. Here's Tommy Townsend on to punt. Back deep is Philip Dorsett. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. And this is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback.
Let's go
The
now.
Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
As we eke closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
And he makes it all the way down to the 31.
67 yards rushing for him now as he has been strong here in the first half of this divisional round matchup.
A first down carry for Barkley. Escaping a tackler at the 25. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. A pickup of 11 and a Texans first down.
And when you get into the divisional round of the playoffs, this is where having the ability to run the football is such an advantage. The defenses, they're generally going to be tougher the further you go along. So if you can get something established up front, it's going to give you a great chance to move on.
They'll go to Barkley again. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Saquon Barkley with his second touchdown here in this first half.
And the Texans will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Groupie able to add the PAT.
And the lead now up to 14.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. Waddle going to bring this out of the end zone now.
And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football.
But it looks like one of the DBs has it.
And great field position coming up in the red zone at the 17-yard line.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Up the middle with Barkley. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. For the first play of the drive, lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. And he's caught. Touchdown, Texans. Philip Dorsett as the first half is winding down.
And the Texans continue to pull the playoff surprise as they lead big here on the road. The point after, good by Groupie.
And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Waddle will return this from the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
They'll let this go deep for Waddle.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Okay, break.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
79 Broncos. Ready.
Vic now.
Completed out left to Downs.
And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
Coaches must really like to see that from the quarterback because he's had the interceptions in this game, but they're able to connect on the touchdown pass.
And teammates love to see that because they know that they miss blocks during a game, but they come back and make them later on. They miss tackles, right? They miss making plays, but the spotlight is magnified on your quarterback. And when he stands up to the pressure and comes back and throws a touchdown pass after throwing some picks earlier, they feel great about that guy.
And likewise for him personally, as a rookie quarterback, has to give him more confidence. Oh, and now they're going to fake it.
Well, a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Win or go home, that's the name of the game, and we're back underway with the second half of this AFC divisional round.
Waddle going to bring this out of the end zone now. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Come on, come on.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
65,
And Charles,
65.
that had to be an interesting locker room at halftime. This is a team that's had so much success this year. Haven't really had to deal with a lot of adversity at halftime, to be honest, but now here they are with their playoff lives on the line.
And I think when you're alluding to that interesting locker room, you're just wondering how are they handling that bit of adversity that they're seeing right now, because I think this is a team that has to look to lean on the veterans at this point. We know we're better than this. We've proved it all season. Let them disseminate that confidence through the locker room. But this opening drive, it'll be an important one for them to give them a little jolt of confidence moving forward.
Now this throw caught left side. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
18, Pioneer.
1st and 10 at the
18, Rattler. 18, Rattler.
From the red zone now, Vic. His throw incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
19. Ready, ready.
Throwing again, Vic on 2nd and 10. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32.
Rashawn Gary picks up his second sack of the afternoon.
Here we go.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. To throw, Vick. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6.
70 Timberwolves.
They'll run with Dobbins. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. J.K. Dobbins, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Steelers are able to cut into this lead as they score on the opening drive of the second half. Now Mike Tomlin says, let's go ahead and go for 2.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Hut, hut.
And they'll try to run it in with Dobbins. And he got it on the touchdown run, but he won't get in here. He'll be stopped short, and they'll come up empty on the try for 2. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You can say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
135 yards rushing for him now as he goes over the century mark here in this divisional round matchup.
Ready.
Off play action. Newton. He'll fire this deep for Ayuk. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Looks like they went for the combo play there. A nice ample gain on the ground on the previous play. Going for the big shot on that one unsuccessfully.
Here's 2nd and 10. The pitch goes to Barkley. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. A fresh set of downs on a gain of 13 there for the Texans.
And that's a great run, and this is where you've got a running back who feels like he needs to take over this football game. You're in the second half, you got the lead, you're looking at moving on to the conference championship, and he's got to be saying, just keep giving me the ball, and I'll get us home.
A very elusive run as he'll wind up getting about 9 on that one.
And he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over $150 now. And this defense has really had its problems trying to keep him contained.
Let's go
They'll
now.
employ the jumbo set now on 2nd and 1.
Ready, ready.
They'll run it again with Barkley. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. And the offense moving quickly to the line. On 3rd down, Barkley. That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. They end up getting stuffed twice after that 9-yard gain back on 1st down.
A great job there by this defense. They give up the long drive, but in the end, it looks like they'll force a field goal attempt.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. They snap it to Newton. He's got his target. That's complete. And the Texans are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
We always hear about guys wanting to make plays that quiet a crowd. Yeah, after that one.
Here in the 3rd quarter, they were hoping to get the stop, get the football back. Not the case.
What a completion on a 4th down play.
And they'll try the option on 1st and goal. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. It's their quarterback.
keeping it himself from 8 yards out. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Now the Houston offense is going to stay out there as they'll try for 2. They're going to run it with Barkley. And he will get into the end zone to bump the lead up to 3 scores.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. Waddle will return this from the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles, if they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker.
And they will be set up.